Hey guys, PDZ here, and this time we're going to be narrating over the Black-White OU game of the Battle of 3, me versus Eo Ut Mortus for Smogon Superstars. As you can tell, I'm going to be using a rain offensive team. My whole point in using this, because I know Eo likes using stall, and as you can tell, I have a bit of an advantage. So I figured, well, why not try to counter team a bit, because Eo never uses anything different, because he doesn't really care about this tournament, and I figured I might as well go ahead and try to counter team him and get an advantage. So I went ahead and used this rain team, which basically it's a big fuck you to stall, considering it has Doug Trio, Combine Jirachi, Lumberry, Combine Latios, Tornadoes with U-Turn, Starmie, I think Choice Specs Polytoad. It's just a big, screw you pretty much, and there's really nothing else to say. It's I hate your team, EO. I'm gonna break the living shit out of it. And even then, I still managed to practically lose. If I didn't, well, actually, maybe not practically lose, but if I didn't get a little lucky, I might have lost the game. But anyway, EO is going to be using a weird stall team with Amoonguss and Sableye, but it works. It's basically the Soz King Slayer team. Basically, it's stall, this is Gen 5, so it's going to be probably Spikes, Skarmory or something like that. Forge is going to have Rapid Spin or Stealth Rock, something like that. It's just basically stall. There's really not much of a offensive game plan to it. It's basically just get hazards up, outstall the opponent, Sableye for annoying offensive presence, Gliscor for just being annoying as hell in general, Amoonguss for tanking Kelio. It's a pretty unique and solid stall team, which you don't see that much often in Gen 5, so I think that's pretty cool. Props to you for making that team. I'm using a rather standard rain offense. Like I said, basically it's U-turn Tornadoes, just to help lure, things that would counter rain. So, I guess stuff like Tyranitar or Blissey, and then trap them with reversal substitute Doug Trio. Combine Jirachi is also pretty key. It's probably one of the most dangerous Pokemon on rain, considering how annoying it is with Thunder Paralysis. But it's pretty strong, and overall I thought it'd be a good choice because it does a number on Eo's team. Combine Lumberry Latios is a big threat in rain. It's strong, it has a Lumberry to stop it from being poisoned or even paralyzed, so it can actually beat especially defensive Jirachi and Chansey and stuff like that if you're a little lucky with your paralysis rolls. I have Starmie because I want to get rid of the hazards. It's just an overall offensive team, which basically is going to be thriving around the point that Doug Trio is going to be trapping Pokemon, and it keeps a lot of momentum. And of course, I'm pretty sure, as you all know, this is a basic standard rain offense team, so there's really not that much innovation in it, aside from maybe the Lumberry Latios, which is a peachy set. I think it's a really good set. It destroys stall, or at least it destroys most stall, especially lacking a Scarf Tar. But anyway, let's get the game started. Eo is going to lead with his Gliscor, and I'm going to go ahead and lead with my Polytoad. Now, this is Specs, but I figured Eo would be afraid regardless because, I figured he would not stay in to, take a risky Scarf Hydro Pump. I figured this is something that he would not do. Now, I figure he's going to go to Amoonguss here because, why not? I figured he would be able to get a Spore off real quick, and that'd be much better for him. So I decided to go ahead and double back to Tornadoes here. And Tornadoes would destroy Amoonguss, which is why I went to it. I figured it'd get him on the double. But I do not get that, so instead I just U-turn out. And because I'm afraid of the Toxic, I'm going to go to Jirachi here instead. Now, I realized that Jirachi, maybe it wasn't the best play, because it does end up seismic tossing, and I think, killing Chansey this early might have been even better. But regardless, it doesn't really work out that bad for me. He's going to be scared off, as Jirachi can be a pain in the ass for Chansey, especially if it's Iron Head, so he's not going to want to risk sacrificing his main Latios Tornadoes counter, so I'm going to go ahead and go for a substitute up here. And this is a sub-Combine Jirachi. I'm running a bit more special attack than usual because I do want to be a bit stronger so I can break his stall. I'm going to go ahead and Combine up, and I was actually surprised to see when this foul play broke my sub. I don't know how foul play really works. Maybe I should have just said 0 attack IVs. Maybe it wouldn't have broke it then. But I'm going to go ahead and just go for the Thunder here because I figure he's going to Wisp me or Taunt me or something like that. And I do get really lucky here. I get a Thunder Paralysis the first time, and then I get a crit. So I'm sorry for that, Eo. I really am. I'm sorry for, actually, fuck Eo. No, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, but that kind of sucked. He does go for the taunt there, and I guess it was going to be a game of paralysis from then on, but Thunder is going to crit him, so Sableye, one of the most annoying Pokemon ever, is dead. I figure he's going to go to something like, you know, Chansey here, because Chansey's can just Seismic Toss it to death, because, you know, with a burn, it's not going to be as much of a problem. But I guess he's afraid of things like Psyshock, so he goes to his Gliscor, and because Sogeking has horrible EVs, I should have made this thing max special attack. I don't know why it's not. It's like a little short. If it was max special attack, Gliscor would be, you know, it wouldn't be behind the sub and cause me these back aching problems. But I'm just gonna Psychic. You do a lot of damage, and it's gonna be able to keep it on the 50%. But you know, what are you gonna do, really? What are you gonna do? I'm just gonna basically Psychic it until I die from burn. I really have no other option here. There's not much I can do. I don't want to get Gliscor any more healthy than it already is. So yeah. Soge never beats this team, and this is a Sogeking team I'm using. Or at least it's a mod. I got it from Sogeking. It's a team which is rain offense, which Sogeking stole, and I got from him. Like every team he steals. But like I said, not much to talk about here. This is just the same sequence of Substitute, Protect, and Psychic, trying to break the sub to make sure Gliscor does not get any more health, and it's pretty boring. So as you can tell, I'm not really making any progress here. I'm just trying to keep Gliscor under at least a decent enough pressure. However, Eo makes a move which I would have just kept subbing and protecting, really. But I guess that's just my call. He's going to reveal himself from outside the sub, and I figure now's a better time than ever with Chansey being a little weakened. So I think we even that little weakenness, I can do a KO him with a +1 Psyshock. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Combine, and you're going to see Eo tries to play around with me a bit here in the coming turns, because he knows that a +1 Latios is definitely a big threat to his team. He's going to go ahead and switch out his Gliscor to his Amoonguss, I guess, to tank the incoming Surf, but it's no problem for me as I have Psyshock, so Amoonguss is obviously not going to be a wall here. He's going to go ahead and obviously double back switch to his Fortress here to, I guess, Gyro Ball me is what I guessed, because, I mean, you know, Fortress is not really the Latios counter of the century. But, you know, Psyshock is going to do nothing, so I figure a +1 Surf in the rain would KO Fortress, just because of how weak Fortress, especially defensive, considering he's obviously a physically defensive version. But Surf is not going to KO, and I get a bit worried here, because he goes for the Gyro Ball, and that does quite a bit of damage to me. And I'm like, oh man, now he's going to beat me with Brave Bird Skarmory or something like that. But I'm just going to go ahead and Surf again, and then I figure that I can continue to break his stall rather well. And if I do get a and if he switches in Chansey here and I get a Psyshock off, I think that's basically game, and I win. Now he's going to go to Skarmory here, and I just figured I'd Surf. Really no point not doing it. I wanted to see if he was going to go for a Brave Bird, and even if he did, I guess Skarmory being dead is not a bad thing. But he's going to go ahead and Whirlwind me out, and he's going to go to Tornadus, which is not bad at all. Not bad at all. Now, Tornadus is obviously going to be a big threat here. Tornadus basically destroys him. But he's going to go to Chansey here, which is really his only answer to this thing, and I'm just going to go for a Hurricane. As you can tell, I'm not exactly doing that much damage, but hey, I mean, I'll take it. Now, if Eo Toxic's here, I lost the game. I'm like 95% sure. But he soft-boiled, and I realized that I can go for a Substitute, Dugtrio, Reversal kind of thing, and I go for the sub. And Eo is going to go ahead and go for the Toxic, as Seismic Toss, you know, would not have been effective there. But I'm going to go ahead and go for the Earthquake and see how much I do. I think Reversal would have killed. I'm not exactly sure. I'm not going to do the math right now. But, actually, Reversal probably would have been like 60-70%. And then I guess I would have taken Chansey out with a Spec Side from Politoed or either a Life Orb Psyshock from Starmie. But maybe it doesn't matter in the end. I don't really know. I think all I need to do is hit the Reversal, and then I could actually beat him with Combine Latios. But he's going to go ahead and go for the Substitute here. I'm going to go ahead and set up my rocks. This is just to make sure, you know, Skarmory's dead, and I can get a little more damage on Gliscor. And Eo's going to go ahead and try to avoid the Reversal, I suppose. But, it's not really going to work out. He's going to go ahead and try to, you know, kill me the best he can. But it's not really going to work. He knows that he lives Reversal, but he also knows that this is going to be a really crippling move. I'm going to go Substitute one more time to get a nice maximum 200 base power Reversal. All I really need to do to take him out. And now that I'm at 1%, I just go for it. But I got a crit. That kind of sucked for him. Like I said, I did not really want to crit him there. But I guess this is how it's going to end. I figure he's obviously going to go to Gliscor here, but I pretty much know that there is no way he's going to be able to win. I go out to my Latios here, as with Latios on the field, there is really nothing he can do. I have Lumberry, so I'm not afraid of getting Toxic, and he goes right for the Protect. Now, I was kind of debating whether to Calm Mind here or not, but I decide basically just to go for the move, as in general, I don't think Calm Minding would have been the smart decision, because then we get into a sub-war, but then actually, you know, I guess it wouldn't have really mattered, considering it +1. Maybe it was saber to Calm Mind because I had the Lumberry. But he's gonna go ahead and switch out. He knows that it's game over. He's gonna go to his Amoonguss here. I guess he's just hoping to Savage something and maybe Protect stall me out. I don't really know. Well, not really Protect stall me out, because that's impossible. I have Dragon Pulse too, so it's not like I'm really in any danger. Surf is quite obviously going to do nothing, but Psyshock is going to finish the job, because that is special defense on the Amoonguss, and Psyshock is going to reach right through into his defense and take it out. And now, that's game. I can just Surf Sweep him and EO forfeits. And that's it. I win the game of Black and White OU and Smogon Superstars. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know what to do. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of August, and it looks like we're going to be able to reach that goal, and I can't believe it. I'm probably going to upload another game to Smogon University soon, though, in XYOU, just because I do want to get a couple more subscribers, a little boost. But as you can tell, I am growing pretty fast. I've been gaining a lot of subscribers in the past couple weeks. And hopefully that trend will continue, and I'll be able to reach 500 by, that time August ends. And quick few comments. School is starting on the I don't know. It's starting in like the 27th or 26th, something like that for me. And that kind of sucks. I didn't want to really, be reminded of that, but I guess I kind of have to. So I'm going to be a little less, actually maybe not, but I think I'm not going to be able to upload as frequently as I am doing right now. So what I'm going to try to do is just record a lot of videos and stuff, in advance, and then post them systematically over, the course of, the first couple months in school. So yeah, I don't want to die. Like last year, I kind of died after midterms. I don't know when I just 4 months. No, I died in April, so it was not midterms. But I died when the year was starting to end, and I don't really know why. It's not even, the workload was kind of winding down. I don't really have a reason why well, sorry for that. I don't really have a reason why my workload kind of affected my videos, because in all honesty I probably should have kept posting, and I bet I would be at 500 or even 600, 700 subs today if I kept frequently posting in that time, but I guess I just wasn't into it. But I'm back now, so I'm sure you guys know that. But anyway, like I said, I'm gonna be still posting videos, but maybe they won't be as frequent, or at least I'll try to make them as frequent, because these videos are a lot easier to make than things like Call of Duty, stuff like that. But I'm sure that I'll be able to still post some stuff. And the school starts, I have time on the weekends. Usually I'll record late at night on Friday or something like that, because that way I can record 1, 2, 3, 4 videos and stuff like that, and still get some stuff in for the week. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like I said, subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for